Good morning, my name's Alan from Badminton House. I'm the personal chef to the Duke and Duchess of Beaufort. Today I'm going to be cooking for you a chicken thigh with fennel and a creamy mustard sauce. The ingredients are from our walled garden, nice and fresh, and also I cook it on the Everhot at work. It's an easy one to do, great for entertaining, large batch or a small batch. So first of all, we're going to start off by browning off the chicken thighs. Just going to add in a little bit of tarragon into the sauce just to make it a bit more flavoursome. Just going to season it as well. Salt and pepper. And just let that cook so it's nice and brown. Okay, so the next stage now is I've browned off the chicken, which is nicely caramelised on the top. I will now add some butter into the pan with the tarragon, and that will just enrich the flavour of our sauce that we're going to make. Then after that, I will add some onion and then the fennel, sweat that down just so it's just soft. Okay, so now the next stage will be is to add your flour into the mix. I don't use any quantities or amounts. I just add a tablespoon of flour and slowly add your stock a bit later. But the important thing is to let the flour cook out. Then you won't get the grainy kind of taste and texture. So I'm just going to sprinkle in the flour, roughly about a tablespoon. Give it a good mix. And like I said, it's important to let the flour cook out. And also, if you're finding that your pan's getting too hot, the beauty of the Everhot and the hot plate is you can just slide it across and it will then slow the cooking down. Okay, so now the next stage is to slowly add our stock into our cooked out flour and veg. What I've done here, I've added our milk to the stock. So roughly about 400 ml of stock and 200 of milk. So just slowly add it and then give it a stir. And it'll start to thicken up straight away. And then keep adding your stock until you're at the right consistency that you personally like. Some people like it thicker, other people just like it a bit more loose. Okay, so the next stage now that we have our sauce nicely thickened and the veg has just started to soften nicely, just going to add in a tablespoon of English mustard powder. Sprinkle that over, give it a stir. And then the next we're going to put in some lemon juice. Fresh lemon is better for flavour. Pop that in. And the lemon juice always works well with the fennel because the fennel is quite aniseedy, so and the lemon juice will bring the acidity to it as well. Give it all a stir. Probably a little bit more pepper. And then that is basically you done. And then pop your chicken on the top. And then what I tend to do, I just give it a little stir. Just cover at the top of the chicken. Some of the juices, plenty of the sauce, And now you can either put it into the bottom oven, slowly cook it a lot slower, or put it into the top oven. Mine's set at 230, so I'm just going to pop it in there. Obviously it cooked quicker in the top oven, probably 15-20 minutes, and then we're done. Okay, and there we have our chicken and fennel, what we call a tray bake. Beautiful on a winter's day with roasted veg, seasonal veg, roasted new potatoes. Again, another firm favourite at Badminton House.